Now, and only about 400 American kids have Batten's disease. Now, that is actually a neurodegenerative disorder. It can cause blindness, a loss of motor skills, and eventually death.
And one of those children live right here in Michiana. And as Fox 28's Dean Huppert shows us, Tyler Allman had quite a weekend. Here's a hint. He loves Notre Dame.
Ready to hit this? You hit it and run as fast as you can. You set that bat down. Go, watch the ball. Run!
It could happen to any child, but the odds of it happening to yours? 50,000 to 1. Tyler Allman was just your normal 5-year-old. He was playing t-ball, starting school, enjoying everyday life in Mishawaka. That's when his family saw a change in his development.
You don't know what's going on with him unless you know him personally, and it's kind of hard for other people to see that.
Royer and Heather Allman first noticed there could be something wrong when they saw Tyler stumbling on the t-ball field. Instead of getting strength and coordination, his abilities started going the other direction.
This is definitely not the direction that we thought our lives would be, but now that this has happened to our son, there are other children out there also.
Dry. Go to me, buddy. There you go. Come on, Tyler.
After a number of tests this past June, doctors gave them the diagnosis: Batten's disease.
It's tough because we know that he is smart enough to know that there's something that's not, things aren't exactly the way they're supposed to be for a typical 8-year-old. With his vision loss, that is the greatest aspect right now of the disease that is starting to kick in.
I think we have a terrific support group with family and friends in our church, and without that, it'd be tough.
Really tough. It's a challenge every day. I mean, we have a new set of challenges every day because this disease presents new challenges every day that we're not going to know are going to happen until it happens.
Now he's 8 years old, and Tyler has lost most of his vision. He sees shadows and enjoys sights and sounds of his favorite things, including Notre Dame football. What his eyes can't see, his fingers can touch.
That's the end zone. This is where the end zone, this is where they score the touchdowns, isn't it?
I want to see the chalk.
Saturday, Tyler and his little brother Ryan joined Mom and Dad on the field before the Notre Dame-Boston College game. It was a thrill of a lifetime.
There's a goal post. I think you had your picture taken there once, didn't you?
7.
Number 7, Jimmy Clausen?
Yep.
He's got a great arm, doesn't he?
We are.
Yeah, keep practicing. Maybe you and your brother will be able to throw like him.
Yeah.
Coach Charlie Weiss surprised Tyler by coming over and saying hi. It's a moment the boy and the family will never forget.
He was very excited. Coach Weiss was wonderful. Came up to him, shook his hand, asked him who his favorite player was, and it was just he made that connection with Tyler, and you could tell Tyler just really appreciated that and just thought it was awesome that he got to meet Coach Weiss.
You can feel sorry for Tyler and his family, or you can take their attitude. Sure, there's a rough road ahead, lack of vision, motor skills will deteriorate, but enjoying now, appreciating every day. That's what Tyler does, and that's what the family wants to do for him.
He just has a heart of gold, and that's just what keeps us going every day, is you just look at his face and you can feel his heart, and he's just a very special, special child.
With Team Tyler in the fight against Batten's disease, I'm Dean Huppert, Fox 28 News.
Touchdown!
And you can attend a fundraiser for Team Tyler Saturday, November 7th at River Valley Church across the street from Penn High School. There's also a Tyler Allman fundraiser Facebook page, and you can find a list of fundraiser auction items in the fast lane at fox28.com and donate to Tyler's cause at any First Source Bank. And right now there is no known cure for Batten's disease.
7 o'clock now.